Yo, how's it going? Welcome to another dev update video where I talk about the development of Streetdog BMX, what we've been up to, what problems we've been having, what we've been working on, all that kind of stuff. Second in a series of videos, hopefully leading up to the release of the game, kind of giving a record of what it takes to make a video game and what goes on and all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's get to the updates. All right, so the first thing number one is PAX. Myself and my social media manager dude, Chris, flew over from Oxford and London to Boston to go to PAX, this massive video game and board game convention. I've genuinely never been to anything like it. It was insane. And we were showing off the game and letting people have a play with it for kind of, I think, the first time in public, and talking to them about it and getting some feedback and just, yeah, seeing what people thought of it. And I gotta say, the feedback was pretty rad. It was, yeah, it was really good. I was pretty nervous about it, to be honest, but it was a lot better, so much better than I thought it was going to be. It was insane. People were loving it. Definitely a bit of a learning curve there that we noticed with the people who were playing the game, who either played loads of Tony Hawk back in the day and were expecting super arcadey controls, or people that played loads of Skate back in the day who were expecting super kind of sim controls. And actually the controls for Streetdog are somewhere in the middle. Yeah, there was a bit of kind of unlearning your muscle memory going on, but actually for the most part, pretty much everyone, given just a few minutes, was into it, cruising around, doing loads of cool tricks. Yeah, it's been a really nice validation actually that the controls are easy to pick up. You know, it doesn't take hours and hours and hours to be able to do a trick. You know, you can just pick it up and do it and it's fun. But there is still that kind of, that difficulty curve, which is great. So yeah, PAX was insane. It was 4 days, so many people, like tens of thousands of people coming through the door. Crazy, but it was fun. I'm glad we did it. I think we're going to try and do some more events this year as well. So keep an eye out for them. Thing number two, art updates. So there's tons of art updates going on at the moment, but I just wanted to give a little highlight to the museum level, which is currently a work in progress. As you can see here, it's really starting to look pretty cool. I think this is probably going to be our first, maybe only, not quite sure yet, nighttime level, but the lighting that the artist is pulling off here is sick. Oh, it looks so good. I think, as you can see, it's still a work in progress. It's not all done yet, but I think when this is done, this is going to look so rad. You can kind of see there's these lovely textures and stuff going on, and just it's all this lighting everywhere. It's all these downlights and stuff. Oh, it just looks so cool. And when you're pedaling around, yeah, it looks lush. So yeah, pretty excited with how the museum level's coming along. It's looking really, really rad. And then an update based on, I think from the last video actually, I was working, I think I gave a little bit of an update on tire taps, lip tricks, tire taps, nose picks and that kind of stuff. I've just started post-PAX doing some animations for them. So I've got a very basic foot jam animation in and a kind of tire tap animation. And I've been trying to figure out how best to handle that. So I've been trying out a couple of different techniques. So you can see here, what I've landed on is actually two separate animations that I'm blending between. So we've kind of got a left-right lean and a forward-back lean. And then based upon the way that you land that lip trick, those two animations are blended together differently, and you're using the, I'm taking the input from the controller to kind of control your forward-back, left-right lean. I think this works quite nicely because it gives the player it gives the impression of quite a lot of balancing going on when you're in the lip trick and that kind of stuff. Again, kind of walking that line between sim and arcade. So yeah, that's looking really cool. Another little thing I've been working on is a tuck hop animation. So you've been able to do a tuck hop for ages already, just to kind of, yeah, kind of pull your back end up and really tuck into the hop. But what I've been thinking it would be nice to do, and chatting to the testers about this, kind of we all agree, it would be nice to be able to properly style it out and like dip your front end one way or the other. So I've done something similar here. I've kind of got another animation which is either leaning to the left or leaning to the right, and then based on a very subtle input with your left stick while you're doing a hop, you can kind of choose which way you're pointing the bike, which is giving you loads of freedom to do stuff. It's just a tiny little touch, but it just adds a load of style. So yeah, I'm really happy with how that's coming along. Yeah, so I think that's about it for now. There's not been huge amounts happening over the past couple of weeks because of PAX, and then it took me best part of a week to recover post-PAX, to be perfectly honest. So I'm really only back at it full blast now. So yeah, expect another video fairly soon because I'm getting back up to speed, so there should be a lot more updates going on. Awesome, nice one. Take it easy, bye.